Hi guys, this is Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics. How's everyone doing today? Good?
Break it up. Show's over, folks. Time to go home. That's right, people. Nothing to see here. You've just been canceled. Bye-bye. What it means to get canceled. No soup for you. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Your golden ticket's been revoked, bitch. Social justice cancel culture has to do with the removing or support from certain celebrities in response to their objectionable behavior or opinions. Not popular. This can include boycotts or refusal from certain corporate entities to not promote their work, resulting in them being blackballed, precipitously deciding they shouldn't work at all. Breaking news update. Merriam-Webster says this phrase called cancel culture was just recently added in January 2021. It's now moved to the dictionary. British English. That meeting you weren't looking forward to attending anyway got canceled because people couldn't coordinate their schedules. A postage stamp gets canceled with a marking from the post office to show that it's been used, and shouldn't be used again. It's been used. You cancel an order after you change your mind and don't want the item anymore. This wasn't a good idea, was it? Uh-oh. Cable news companies canceled their anchor liars after lying about fake war events they lied about experiencing. With the evolution of the use of the word, you can cancel people, in particular celebrities, or politicians, or anyone who takes up space in the public consciousness. If you don't know, there's discourse about how Cardi B and Nicki Minaj should be canceled for previously homophobic and transphobic comments. J.K. Rowling was almost canceled because of her controversial tweetage. And now Gina Carano, canceled by the mouse. Canceled off The Mandalorian, guys. Wah, wah, wah. Apparently the cancellation was for the enormously broad generalizing of past Holocaust experiences. Let's just put it that way. Breaking news, now that social media is a thing, we can all be canceled. When someone doesn't have the decency to resign because they have offended the conventional wisdom or the social norms. The social norm. The online mob, hey, get her, kicks into gear. Hey, you there. And does look fat. What? You know the thing. I suppose. You wear black. All mobs have done throughout all of history. You can do some push-ups if you want. Traditional lynching. Lynching has now been updated to a more civilized, technocratic, and conventional wisdom-sanctioned version of mob justice. Canceling. It's so in right now. Canceling is all the rage. Usually a celebrity or other well-known figure initiating with the call of the social justice keyboard warrior faction. The act of canceling could entail boycotting or massive hate email. It could entail destroying a human being's entire fucking life and proceeding to ruin their careers. The consequences of canceling may vary, but the ultimate offense, having expressed an objectionable opinion, an opinion outside the bounds of normally approved social decorum. How dare you disrupt the sanctity of social norms and conventional wisdom and decorum? Wait, here's a nuanced thought. In a country where one party holds the Senate and the House of Representatives and the presidency, roughly all the levers of power, what could an unacceptable or an objectionable opinion, i.e. an unpopular belief, a belief outside the bounds, what could that encompass? What could that entail? Why, the possibilities are endless. The notion of canceling, or as some have labeled it, cancel culture, has taken hold in recent years due to think tank initiated conversations prompted by groups such as Me Too, claiming to hold to account public figures and politicians that are behaving badly. Culturally appropriated from black users of Twitter, donning the hashtag cancel hashtag. They seek to target celebrities who were once popular, such as Cosby, Michael Jackson, Roseanne Barr, and Louis C.K. with the unfeeling glove of the technocratic, robotic Judge Dredd justice. A mob rule vigilanteism, an apt but appropriate consequence for their unconscionable, antisocial behavior, severing the relationship that once linked the perpetrator to a fan base and reliable stream of revenue. Cancelled! The word echoes the trend of on-demand subscriptions of content, from which a user can opt out, just as the subscriber chose to opt in. One slight nuance to this is that canceling human beings reaps more dubious consequences than canceling a subscription to a magazine. Human beings eat food, need shelter, a steady income to maintain their human needs, unlike the goods and services of capitalist production. Corporations aren't people, my friend. People are magazines. Vis-a-vis concordantly, ergo, the consequences of cancel culture also have consequences. Now, that's consequential, but it's ignored because there's some performative aspects. Very good ratings. There's a walk of atonement, if you will. Shame. 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 Ding, ding, ding. The objective behind canceling is to send the message that this behavior is not going to be tolerated. Not allowed. And anyone who behaves in such a way might reap a similar result. Public or online shaming, cyberbullying, harassment, blackballing, smearing, dehumanization and demonization. Call me crazy, but I think that really is something. Could actually be against the community standards and guidelines of Facebook and all social media platforms. However, approved. I guess Mark Zuckerberg will allow cyberbullying and cancel culture in the name of, I don't know, the name of whatever the agenda politician that they've donated to, bought off, filled their campaign finance contribution coffers, sent them to office to make the laws where they can funnel wealth and get a nice return on investment. Great business decisions. Neoliberalism. Bombing brown people, drone strikes, cyberbullying and harassment is good as long as you can do return on investment. If Reagan were alive today, he'd be proud.